Hi everyone, this is a pick a card reading for breakups and what will happen now. So if you have been through a breakup and you're wondering what's going to happen now, this is a pick a card reading for you. So we have group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4, and the timestamps will be down below in the description box for all of the groups and the reading times, so that will be there. So whichever group you feel more drawn to is most likely going to be your reading. And I just want to mention before I get started with the reading that if you would like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, as I do a giveaway every single month and it's very, very simple to enter. The next thing I want to mention is private paid readings. If you're interested in those, they are done within 24 to 48 hours, and information of that will also be down below. Last thing I want to mention is my bracelets on Etsy. So they are handmade, spiritually charged, which means that they are meditated with, and they start from just £3 with free international shipping. They're also saged as well, and they are there to boost different areas of your life. So, heart chakra, communication, protecting you from the evil eye. There are zodiac sign bracelets on there. They start from just £3 with free international shipping. So this one here is the twin flame one, and then this one is the love bracelet. So it's really there to boost those different areas, and they start from just £3 with free international postage. Alright, with me having finished rambling on, let's get started with this reading. So I'm going to start first of all with group 1, but I'm just going to move the rest of the groups out of the way. Okay, group number 1, let's see what is going to happen now with this breakup. Alright, let's have a look. Actually, I'm going to leave the crystal in the middle. So we've got the Ace of Swords. Very interesting. Looks to me like there is definitely going to be communication on the horizon with this particular person. Regardless of what has happened in the situation, there is definitely communication. The Ace of Swords is about communication, it's about truth. So I really feel they're going to spill their truth as to why they did what they did. And in terms of this breakup, it's going to really give them a lot of clarity. It's going to give you clarity, and more importantly, it's going to give you closure on the situation, which is very, very important. It's one of those things that I feel is very necessary, because it can really allow you to understand, the situation. So closure, clarity, and communication is coming through, the 3 C's. Reminds me of a diamond when we're talking about diamonds, or maybe even crystals. Look at the clarity of that crystal. But yes, there is definitely clarity coming to you. We've also got here the Death card, right? This shows an ending. Death card is about endings, and also it's about new beginnings. This situation here is going to bring forth a new beginning, because there is a breakup. This idea that you may have had of the future just comes crumbling down. It gets diminished. It just, it's that burning candle that just gets blown out, and then you're thinking to yourself, oh, it's a heavy, heavy energy, especially with this Death card. So it's really showing that regardless of this ending that you feel right now, you will be getting communication, closure, the opportunity to talk things out, to figure out where things went wrong, what happened in this situation, and what is going to essentially happen. You're going to know, right? You're going to get communication. Let's see if we can pick up what else. We've got here the Judgment card. And we've also got here the King of Wands. So to me, it really feels like this person here is really going to come back around in the sense that I really feel that, this ending is going to lead to a new beginning. It's a transformation. They are really going to come back around when they're feeling much, much stronger. The King of Wands is showing that they're going to take action towards you. They're going to pursue you again in time. That's going to happen, because yes, there was a decision made here, but the decision is not 100% set in stone. This decision that they made to end things is not 100% set in stone, because we still have the Judgment card, which means that they haven't made the full-on proper decision. Yes, they have broken up with you, but that full-on decision to end things forever and ever and ever hasn't been made. This to me feels very temporary, but it also feels to me as though with this Death card, they need to do some form of a transformation. Once they have done that transformation, they feel much better, they feel in more power, they feel stronger than ever. that is really when I feel they're going to come back around again, and I feel they're still going to communicate with you here. They're really just, they're not willing to let you go in that sense. So even though there is an ending here, which is indicated by the Death card, remember the Death card is about endings and new beginnings. It's about transformations and transitions. That's exactly what's happening here. This person is not 100% going to let you go. That full-on decision has not been made yet. Yes, there is a breakup. Yes, that is that. But there's still more clarity, communication coming your way. You will know why this person has done that by giving you some form of closure. But they're still going to communicate with you, and that decision is not 100% final, because with this King of Wands, it shows them coming back around, pursuing you, and feeling much stronger about the situation. So it really shows in that sense that this person is going to come back around again, but it's also important for you to heal yourself. Just as they are going through a huge transformation, it's important for you to also be able to heal and release and be able to move yourself forward, because you are going to get communication from this person and know why everything happened, abruptly. But, they are going to come back, essentially, and they are going to pursue you. So everything is not lost in the situation. It's just that, temporarily things are very much so looking dead. But that's because there's also transformation that is going to be taking place as well. But the entire connection here is not dead. Right, the flame is still burning. So even though, they blew out that candle, it's one of those candles that just reignites again. That's what I'm seeing. It's like a sparkler. And I'm not surprised, because the King of Wands is fire energy. Alright, so this is group number 1. Now I am going to move on to group number 2. And if this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below by commenting. And also don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now I'm going to move on to the second group. Alright, group number 2. This is your reading for what will happen now in regards to the breakup. So I'm just going to leave the crystal down here. Let's have a look. We have the 3 of Swords, which is indicating heartbreak. We've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the 6 of Swords. And we've got the 4 of Cups. Alright. The most important message here is healing. Healing is crucial. Healing is going to be an absolute, it's not going to be fun whatsoever, in any way, shape or form. It is going to be challenging. You're going to be faced with obstacles. You're going to feel not good, right? It is honestly not going to be easy, but you will emotionally get yourself to a much better place. The big message here with this particular reading is that the person with whom this breakup has happened, I really feel this 4 of Cups is that they're going to continue to resist the connection, and they're going to continue to look over in the sense of, what is the phrase that I'm looking for? Overlook you, which is not a nice feeling whatsoever, right? It's not nice, it's not good. It's not a situation anyone wants to be in, where you feel like you're overlooked and someone is resisting you, but there is heartbreak that this person has caused because they're overlooking you. They are resistant to the connection, and they have emotionally moved away from the situation, but it's also important that you are able to heal this heartbreak, that you are able to heal from this breakup. It's not going to be easy, but it is for your best interest, so that you're able to find someone that doesn't overlook you, someone that isn't resistant to you. The quicker you heal from this heartbreak, and I'm not putting pressure on you to do it quickly, but what I'm saying is essentially, some people, they'll stay in this state of mind where they just don't want to heal. It's too difficult to heal from something, so they'll just keep putting it off and off and off, and so then later on in time, when they think, okay, I'm going to heal from this now and I'm just going to move on, it becomes even harder for them. So what I'm trying to say is, the sooner, you take that action to think, okay, I'm going to do it now, and I'm just going to, move through it. I'm going to make my way through this heartbreak. That is really, crucial. because it allows you to then really feel good about yourself. It allows you to learn from this, and it also allows you to find someone much better suited. So the crucial thing here in this particular connection is to understand and to take off your rose-tinted glasses and see how the person treated you, and to know that there are billions of people out there, and to also know that you deserve someone that loves you unconditionally, someone that's not going to overlook you, someone that isn't going to resist you and then suddenly break your heart, but that there are people out there that will treat you very, very well, and that will love you for who you are and fight for you. This person, it looks to me like they just didn't fight, they just moved away emotionally. It just seemed very easy for them to do so. And believe me when I say there is someone out there for you that will not treat you like that. And so it's very important now to go through the pain barrier and to be able to move on, because this person is going to continuously and very consistently, overlook you. They've got all these other cups and they're not really looking at this one up here. They're just overlooking it. So it's really about understanding what it is that you deserve. Know that you deserve someone who is going to consistently give you that time and energy and be there for you and fight for you, not overlook you and resist you. I mean, that is not love. That is not love. That is awful, right? So that's what I'm seeing here, is that with this Three of Swords, it's really important here with the Seven of Wands to be able to move forward, progress forward, rest, retreat, meditate, take time for yourself, eat some of your favorite food, talk to people, and you will distract yourself with your hobbies, your dreams, your goals, and slowly but surely you'll be working through it. You will. That's what I'm seeing, is that you deserve someone so much better. And say this affirmation to yourself: I am love. Love will come, and the kind of person that you want as well. I'm pretty sure you don't want someone that's overlooking you and resisting you. So it's very important now to be able to move forward, progress forward, and you have the ability to find someone much suited towards you in that sense. So that is what I am seeing, and if you feel that this resonates with your situation, please let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I am now going to move on to group number 3. Alright, group number 3. This is your reading for breakup. What will happen now? This is one of my favourite crystals, and these crystals are going to be on sale on my Etsy at the end of September, if anyone is interested. They are honestly so beautiful. The lighting doesn't do it justice whatsoever. My lighting is absolutely terrible today. I'm using my room lighting. I usually use natural lighting, but the weather in the UK is always all over the place, and it is extremely grey today. When I say it's grey, I mean very, very grey. It's as grey as my African grey parrot. That grey. Not like Christian grey. Anyways, don't know where I'm going with that. We have here the Chariot, we have the Empress, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Wow. Okay, so there's been a breakup. What's going to happen now? I can see that this has actually caused them a lot of burden. I don't think they expected it to cause them this level of burden, but this breakup has caused them a burden. It's like, and in time, they're going to realize actually that they feel like they've made a mistake. And what's going to happen is that in time, because the Pentacles indicate time, it's earth energy that indicates time. Indicates in time, they're going to realize that they made a mistake. They shouldn't have done what they did. And so this Ten of Wands is really indicating that as time progresses, they're going to realize that they've made a mistake, and this is just going to stack up and up and up and up. It's just going to continue in that sense. So this person, right, that you've had this breakup with, they are going to be coming forward. That's crazy. Group number 3, wow. I've done 2 other readings, right, in this video so far, and let me just say, outcomes were very, very different. So you've got the Empress here, which really does show that they do love you. They have a lot of love for you, they have a lot of respect for you, and it's showing that they value you very, very highly. And I feel like the reason why they did this whole breakup thing is because they almost didn't feel like they were worthy of your love. They didn't feel they just felt that you were too good, essentially, and they also felt burdened by that, and they thought, okay, well, if I do this breakup and I go forward with it, maybe I'll feel better, maybe I'll feel good. And what's happening is that with this breakup, they actually feel much worse. So in time, they're really going to come forward again and express things to you, and express how they feel towards you, what they want moving forward, and also there is commitment coming again in the future with this exact same person. So there is a reconciliation coming, but it's very important that you stay in this Empress energy, you give yourself a lot of love, you're able to heal from this, you're able to feel good, be in your energy. You don't want to feel, beaten down after this, especially if they do come back around, which I'm seeing that they will. The Chariot here is about forward movement and progression, so it's showing that things for the two of you are going to move forward, that things are going to progress. Chariot is ruled by Cancer, and Cancer is an extremely home-like energy. It's that mother energy. Again, very similar to the Empress. The Empress is also about that mother energy, and it's also, about family as well. So it really does show very, very strongly that they feel that sense of family, they feel that sense of bond, that commitment element of the long term as well. They really feel that with you, and they kind of felt burdened by it before because they felt they weren't ready. But truth be told, now they feel even worse after what they've done. So they're going to be opening up to those feelings slowly but surely, and really coming to terms with those feelings. Believe me, they are. So that is really what I'm seeing in this situation, that things are going to come back around again, and that they are going to really open up in that sense, because they have a lot of love for you, and they're really going to be coming to terms with what they did. And it's about, putting the 10 in the 10. 10 is about a completion, just kind of leaving that, and then they want to be able to start something new and progress further. This was a very short and sweet reading for you, group number 3, but this is what I'm seeing. And also, this crystal here, and, we've got quite a bit of green, especially in this Ace of Pentacles. It's about the heart chakra. Right, so it's really about them opening their heart up, and the Empress is ruled by Venus, and again it's about the heart and love. So, wow, there it is. I only just realised that as well, because what I usually do is I shuffle the cards and then I put them into the piles. So, there we go. There we go. Alright, so group number 3, this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'm going to move on now to group number 4. Alright, group number 4, let's have a look and see, with this breakup, what will happen now. Let's see. Really pretty crystal. So beautiful. We have got here the Tower. Okay, so there it is, the breakup. It's also the universe. The Tower is also a universe energy. It's really showing that the universe is, there's a reason why this has happened. Just know that you're protected, because I feel like the time with everything was just very, very off, and it just seems to me like, the universe was trying to protect you from something even bigger happening, something even more catastrophic happening, essentially. So know that you're protected by the universe. This person here is very confused. We've got the Two of Swords. This person is very, very confused. In many ways, I know this is going to sound really not nice, but in many ways it's better that this happens now rather than later on down the line, because otherwise that will have mentally affected you even more. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, it will have just, would have just thrown you completely out of whack. The Eight of Swords is about them feeling trapped, not feeling good in the situation, feeling like they just, don't feel good. So that's really what I'm seeing. Now, the interesting thing here is that once they clear their confusion, which they will, because we've got the Page of Pentacles here, we've also got the Tower, which is quite an abrupt energy. Remember, the Tower is also like a demolition. The old gets crumbled out and the new gets built back into place. So what I'm seeing in the situation is that once that new tower gets built back in, they had to crumble out this tower because things just weren't working for them in their favour. especially with this Eight of Swords, they felt very confused. They didn't feel good within themselves, and because they didn't feel good within themselves, they were just trying to figure themselves out. They're trying to get up to a better place emotionally. They were trying to make sure that the things they were doing in their life was really serving them. So they crumbled out that tower, abrupt change, a shake-up. What's happening is with this Page of Pentacles, they're really going to come to a lot of realizations. They're going to realize a lot about their life. They're going to feel so much better within their life. And what's going to happen is that they're going to open up a lot to you. We've got a lot of green in this card. Green represents the throat. Sorry, not the throat chakra. I'm looking at all of this blue. Green represents the heart chakra, right? Their heart is really going to open up in that sense. And what happens when this tower gets crumbled out is that a new one gets put into place. You know, the universe builds up something else, and we realize and we look back at things and we think, actually, you know what, that happened for a specific reason. This breakup here has happened for a specific reason. But, you know, it is going to be your choice as to whether you want this person back or not, because I'm seeing that, you know, with all of this, they will actually really be very much so opened to coming back into your life. But it is your choice as to whether you will let them back into your life or not, because this Page of Pentacles is showing a re-entry. It's showing them wanting to come back into your life. Again, it's your choice as to whether you want that to happen or not, because of this, you know, green with the heart chakra. Now, it's also showing in terms of communication that there were issues in this particular situation, because with this blue that we have here, you know, this abrupt change, the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords, with this blue crystal as well, you know, blue represents communication. It represents the throat chakra. But here we've got these main three cards with so much blue inside of them, showing blockages in communication. Now, because of this breakup, actually, they will be able to really regain themselves, find themselves, be able to build on themselves, including areas of communication, areas of the heart, with this green as well, you know, the green representing the heart chakra. So I really feel like this breakup actually has really helped them a lot to be able to, you know, in time, they're really going to figure themselves out. They're going to be able to understand themselves, which in turn will help them to understand this connection. You know, it's like that phrase, if you don't have love for yourself, it's very hard to love others in the same way. You know, you can love so much deeper if you have that love for yourself. So it's almost like they need to be able to understand themselves in order to be able to understand this connection with you, if that makes sense. But it's going to be your choice at the end of the day if you would like to let them back in. That's what I'm seeing. So group number 3, this is your reading. This is what I'm seeing happening now. It's very important that you do heal yourself and that you are able to, you know, take this time for yourself. It's very, very important, regardless of whether you want to take this person back or not. It's very important that you are able to take time for yourself, you are able to heal and really focus on yourself in that sense. So that's what I'm seeing here. And this is your reading. So if this resonates with your situation, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And also, do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, the free reading giveaway and how you can enter for that, as well as my bracelets, which are on Etsy. The link for that will be down below. And also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handles will be down below in the description box as well if you'd like to follow me on there. You don't have to, but, you know, I hope you all have a lovely day, night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and take care, everyone. Bye!